Hello everyone, welcome to the second battle between Sword playing as Epirus and Jokunn playing as Pergamon this time. Sword has 4 units of Diadochi swordsmen, they have 3 javelins and they are better than the Pergamese version. He has 5 bronze pikemen, they are better than the Pergamese version. He has 1 Diadochi spear on this side and 2 more on this side, so it's 3 Diadochi spears. Larissa Lancers, better than the Tarantines. He has a Sacred Squadron, a good melee cavalry. Can deal with infantry very well. He also has elephants, that's something that Pergamon doesn't have. And again, he has his Scorpio very far forward to be able to snipe enemy cavalry that comes available. Now Pergamon has spears on the side. Regular Diadochi spears first. The front, and then in the second row he has Galatians, so he has the right mindset of charging these men in and then go for a flank protection. He has Pergamese swordsmen up front. They are inferior, but they're faster and they're cheaper. He rather have them take the damage than anything else. He has Tarantines. He has mainly a spear line. He has the Scorpio. He has an archer and a Rhodian slinger. It's trickier for Pergamon. He has inferior swords, inferior pikemen, and the Epirote cavalry is shock. And Epirus has elephants. We have 2 slingers here for Epirus also, so he has more firepower. Keep the Scorpio back for now. There's missiles here for Epirus. He's trying to maneuver into the unshielded side of the enemy.
At the double! Now! Fire on the enemy!
Okay, he's gonna target 2 units on this one instead. Won't get good angles though. This one hurting the Galatians, that's a good target, but it's also very close to the enemy. The Pergamese swordsmen and the Diadochi spearmen are charging in now before these men have hurled all their javelins. That's a win for Pergamon. These swordsmen though are taking a beating from these swordsmen, and these Diadochi spears are taking lots of javelin fire.
Advance!
These Galatians are at the end of the line. There's a bronze pike unit moving up here, so that's yeah, and this formation is very wide. These Pergamese pikemen are trying to trap these Diadochi swordsmen. Now they're a little bit wrongly angled here, and they're facing the bronze pikes head on. The slingers of Epirus is now taking on these Pergamese Scorpio, and this Scorpio is dropping quickly. That's a very big win for Epirus, because now it means that his cavalry doesn't have to worry about this being pelted from afar. Galatian spearmen are attacking here, and some Diadochi spears are gonna try to get an angle on them. The Rhodian slingers are getting hammered. Maybe they must be hit by the precursor javelins of the Diadochi swordsman. That's a very good move by Epirus. This Scorpio is now shooting at this Greek archer, and that is definitely a mistake. You can probably target the general of the Pergamese with this, that's the Scorpio. Okay, the Scorpio is still there with half his number. How annoying. However, the bronze pikemen are winning handily their fight against the Pergamese pikemen. But the Tiriosi swordsman of Epirus is starting to break. These spearmen are moving up now. They can pin the other unit's spear and then charge the cavalry. The Tarentine cavalry is coming here. There's no cavalry here for Epirus. There's a big gap that can be exploited. The elephants are turning around, but they're too slow. Now 4 units of cavalry coming in here. The Pergamese general is taking some artillery fire of the Scorpio. These men were not formed and they are charging the Tiriosi swordsmen in the flank. Tiriosi swordsmen are very weak against cavalry. They don't have the mass to resist cavalry, so they rout. This frees up this Pergamese spearman unit. They now do something else. These Tiriosi swordsmen are unfortunately gonna get run down by the elephant. Tiriosi spear on Tiriosi spear. Move this Tiriosi spear outwards. That could be very good. And these bronze pikemen are gonna get charged by the Tarentines from on the side. They will run them down, I guess. Yes. Here these Tiriosi spears are also running. But can they deal with the elephants? The Scorpio is still shooting the Pergamese general. These Galatians are now hurting this Sarissa Lancer. But this Sarissa Lancer got this Tiriosi to turn around because there's no point in chasing this cavalry. Pergamese general is just getting weaker and weaker. This cavalry. Yeah, it's all about protecting. And now we can get some retribution. The missiles are more further away now for Epirus. But these Tarentines are getting slaughtered by these brute spearmen. This Epirus general is taking artillery fire. Charge. Here there's some javelins thrown by these swordsmen of the huge help. The Tarentine cavalry. And the Sarissa Lancer took a beating. But unfortunately, the Tarentines lost them. Now the Sarissa Lancer retreat. The elephants are on their way. Pergamon has now nothing to counter the elephants of Epirus. But the cavalry is now charging in, chase down the enemy cavalry. Bit of mistake. Try to hunt down all the infantry units of, especially these Galatians. There's a cavalry unit over here that could easily kill off this Galatian there. Then rout this infantry, smash these archers and kill the general. There's very bad morale here for these troops. Big flank over there. Just making sure that the Pergamese cavalry runs from the field. But this also allows the Pergamese infantry to regroup. The Greek archers are routing. Scorpio is still shooting at the Greek archers. That was a bit wasteful of bolts. General is now coming in for the slingers. Hold your javelins! The elephants are coming in.
Fall back!
The Erobroti infantry are starting to break.
On my order! Withdraw!
So on this side, Epirus still has something. These Dorophoroi are
We await your command.
losing. This first spearman can't really kill them, the infantry quickly though. Still has his general, but it may rout due to the elephants now. Yeah, unfortunately. So Pergamon doesn't have mobility. He has numbers now, but he needs to gather them up. For Epirus, he has mostly pikemen left, and his cavalry, some swords. Can he deal with the elephants though? Good javelin throw. Escalations are getting to the flank of this pike unit, but there's more pike units coming in now. The spears are attacking these bronze pikes from the side. But these spears must turn back, and he is. Getting our shot flank in the rear of these pikemen with do the trick. These Pergamese pikemen are very tired. Now these reinforcing troops, the spearmen are trying to pin all these troops down. Unfortunately, the elephants do have their spear effect, and Epirus still have slingers. They're all firing into the flank of the Tirusi.
As riders at the double! Riders, advance! A charge!
Now the army lost kick in and Epirus get a win here. Well done to Sword. Definitely a more disciplined approach this time, and you then definitely managed to kill off the Oxybeles very quickly. Freed up your cavalry, superior cavalry, and yeah. Jokunn, well, he lacked skirmishers to deal with the elephants, and he needed to neutralize these slingers of Epirus first of all, so that he could protect his Scorpio. But overall, I like his army composition. Again, maybe heavy lancers would be better, but then he needs to sacrifice a quality on something to afford it. But yeah, good game to both players. Let's see how the third battle, because now it's 1-1. Both players have won one battle against each other. Let's see who wins the battle. Thank you for watching. Bye.